Today is the biggest milestone of the build so far.
Here we go, folks. Today is the day.
Huge truck with roof tiles has just driven down our driveway. And they're gonna go on today. How's it going, Lo? So, welcome back everyone to what is a pretty huge moment for our house build here in Portugal.
We've been going for just over an hour.
It's time to get that roof on. After 14 months building this stone house, this feels really monumental, and our next episode will be a time-lapse of the entire build. So please make sure you are subscribed, and if you're a regular who's never missed an episode, we would love for you to share it with your friends. Thanks, guys. Right, should we crack on with topping out on this incredible build?
Oh, cold. Right, here we go. On the lorry right there are all of the tiles, or most of the tiles, we're gonna need to tile the entire roof. Let's get to it. Obi just wants to play with a stick he's found. Bon dia. Let's do it. We've got 2 days until it starts to rain elephants and giraffe. So hopefully in the next 2 days we can get so many tiles on the roof. It just doesn't matter whether it rains cats and dogs, elephants and giraffes, whatever it wants to, we're fully protected. I'm so excited. There we go, reinforcements. I think the whole team is here today. Everybody's going to be on site, working away.
I literally just got out the shower and I could hear from the bathroom window the rumble of this big truck. We've all been a bit slow this morning.
Sawyer was in bed a bit later than normal.
Yeah, same.
Last night.
He's got a cold, so none of us got any sleep. But look, love, we also have our first frost.
What?
First frost.
Yeah, it's cold.
It's cold.
We might have to turn the heating on.
I think we're gonna.
Just over a year into the build, and here we are. The roof is starting to go on. I've been told it's going to be rapido, quite quick.
My love, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Have you not got a cap that's in better nick?
Got sentimental value. Things that I'm most curious about. Number one, how are they going to get the tiles on the roof to put them into place? I know that sounds like, well, obviously they're just going to put them up there, but they do come in rather large pallets, and it would be really great to put one of those pallets on the roof so they're super accessible, super easy to get hold of. It looks like they are going up there, but the beams, how they're structured, are not wide enough apart to let a pallet slide down between them. Now, if you're that kind of person that likes to leave a comment, thanks very much for leaving a comment. Why don't you comment before it happens, just below, and let us know how you think they're going to get the tiles to the top, because it's one of the curious things. I've been thinking about it for a week now.
Do you know something that's really cool is I think there's a lot of people in our local area watching the channel and watching the house get built up, and Jose and Joaquim are saying that they're like walking in town and people are coming up and saying hi, and you know they kind of, I really love that, you know, the guys here like Marcus and Adao and Roby and all the guys who created this absolute masterpiece have got a reputation now in our local area.
I'm sure they had a reputation before, but...
Yeah, but it's the visibility that they didn't necessarily have before, you know, and
that's
now
right.
They do. And I know that they've been inundated with inquiries, and they're going to go and see some friends of ours on the weekend to see if they can help with their stonework. They're working with other friends of ours in the Douro, and it's just really cool to be able to give these guys a platform for the incredible work that they do. You know, the lorry drivers just said, oh my gosh, those arches are incredible. And, you know, I love that. I really love that.
Wouldn't it be cool if more houses like this get built now?
It would be really cool, yeah.
Okay, you know, that's kind of like stretching it a little bit, but it would be cool if stone got used a little bit more, especially stone from a local region that they're building a house. I have got no clue. Okay, I got to get up there and have a look at what's happening there. Hang on, quick drink. Coffee. Okay, let's go. Quick. How's that working? There's no room to fit a pallet between those beams. Or is there room?
I do not love going on this roof, but on a day like today, you kind of gotta, right? You know what Crusoe's biggest concern is every time I say we're putting a roof on?
What's that?
And then Daniel's gonna go.
Really? No, not for a long time yet. We've got lots to do. That's it. And I was putting the very first tiles into place. There we go. On they go.
These days are running slow.
We're all just making a plan right now about technique and how it's going to go together. Daniel's like, come on John, come and help, get involved. So here I am. He did invite me to put the first row down, but that's a little bit close to the edge.
Could try to just follow the sun, but I'll never find this anywhere else. Into all those places on the wall.
And there, over the mountains, everybody, comes the sun. Isn't that incredible? Good morning to you.
I'm looking at how diligently Daniel's putting every single tile into place. It's not just lobbing it on and then moving on to the next one. There's a little bit of fluffing around, you know, like shifting it around, making sure it's secure and in place.
Here we go, first row. In.
That's it.
It's
Got a bit of vertigo then.
high.
Okay,
It's really high.
next row. There's a whole bunch of measuring going on. I guess it's like tiling a floor, isn't it? You want to make sure the tiles go up square and straight in a straight line.
Whoa, I cannot believe how fast that's going. I just went and got the drone up to see, and they've almost done this entire side. That is extraordinary. Now, obviously, these tiles are made to be like that, you know, they all just kind of slot in together. So I think once you get going and you've got your rhythm, it's fairly straightforward. You just go bang, 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 and get them up. But if you drive down our driveway now, it almost looks like we have a roof on our house, which is pretty epic. Except I can't show you from here because it's so misty. Oh, here comes that sun, everybody. Look at that. Let's go see how the guys are doing. Maybe I can see a bit more now.
It's going really, really quickly. We've literally, hang on, let me have a quick look. We've been going for just over an hour. No, about an hour, 8:44 in the morning. And we've almost done this front triangle of the roof. I'm expecting that the bits that are going to take a lot of time is ridging the apexes, you know, putting the cement in, cutting the tiles to fit perfectly, that kind of stuff. It's very, very secure. Joachim has just been saying, so we've got every small knobbly bit here going over the metal, but everything's locking in as it should do. And that's what those lines are all about that Adal's been drawing, is to make sure that all of the tiles lock in perfectly together. And they're doing that really, really diligently. Great work.
Guys, quick pause in the roofing because I would really love some recommendations from you guys. I'm battling this year to buy Christmas presents for the kids in my family. Every time I go into the shops, I pick up all of these toys and teddies and just think, apart from 30 seconds of joy underneath the Christmas tree, what is the purpose of this? What are they going to get from it before it's put in a bag or it's broken or it's lost and just becomes waste? If you've got any ideas for kids' Christmas presents that are meaningful, purposeful, less of a strain on our planet, please leave it in the comments below. And my recommendation for you guys this year is one of my all-time favorites, and that's KiwiCo. If you've got kids in your life, be it your grandkids or your own children or nieces and nephews, give them the gift of learning with KiwiCo. KiwiCo is a subscription service that sends out little crates depending on your child's age, and they are perfectly developed to stimulate learning, teach them how to innovate and get so much more from play. Our boys have learned tons from their KiwiCo boxes, and they always surprise me at just how perfectly aligned with exactly the stage that the boys are at. What the boys love about it is there's always something fun to build, and it's always attached to something that they're going to learn about. So this time round, Sawyer was building little body parts and organs, and he learned about the brain and the stomach and the heart. He's also got a little doctor's kit from a previous kit, so it was really fun to start tying it all together.
And what noise does your heart make?
What I love about KiwiCo as well is they're not a one-hit wonder. They provide ways for the boys to play with them, not just once, but twice, 3 times, to innovate, to think of different ways for these things to be a part of their day. And by gifting a subscription to KiwiCo this Christmas, not only are you giving them something that's going to bring them joy underneath the Christmas tree, you're going to be giving something that lasts the whole year round. And the excitement when those boxes come through the door is honestly worth every single penny. Now, I've got a special discount code for you. Of course, if you use my code NEWBYS, you'll get 50% off your first monthly crate. I promise you, you are going to love it. But more importantly, the kids in your life are going to love it, and they're going to learn something and get something filled with purpose for Christmas. Thanks, KiwiCo. Thanks, you guys. And I cannot wait to see your recommendations. Right, so we woke up this morning super excited to film a video about putting the roof on this house. Little did we know, most of our day would be shrouded in fog. It is 10:15 and I still can't see the roof. So who knows if it looks nice, if we chose the right tiles. Do you remember we had the choice between the ones that had the curve, the flat ones, the very flat ones, and we went with the curvy ones. Now, I hope we decided to do the right thing. They look very curvy from here, from what I can see. But I cannot wait for the big reveal when the sun finally gets enough oomph in it to burn this mist away. We'll be able to see our roof for the first time. It looks so different already. Like, from what I can see, it makes obviously such a monumental difference to the whole look of the place. It's got its hat on. I suppose the next big thing that will be a huge change will be the plastering of the walls and the painting. I don't know when we'll be doing that, but that'll be the next time that we see a change this big on the exterior of the build. And then it'll be when we get the windows and the doors. But yeah, this is very exciting. I can't wait for the big reveal. I really can't wait. I was also having a chat to Jose, who is the head contractor, about timelines and what the plan is, because obviously we've got this main bit of roof which they're tiling today, and tomorrow they're coming to work tomorrow, and I suppose Monday, Tuesday they'll be tiling as well. And I said to him, what's the plan with that extension bit? If you remember we keep calling it the extension, it's not the extension, but it's like the footprint of our old house. What's the plan with that? Because that has exposed beams, it's got like an apex roof, and it's all like these insulated wooden panels that come and go on top, and then those get tiled on top. And he said they're doing all of that next week, as well as the veranda, which is very, very cool. So by the end of next week, he reckons roof is done. John and I were saying last night how we need to throw a topping out party for the guys. So we'll do something for them. Once the roof is on, we will... Oh my gosh, it looks amazing from the front. Once the roof is on, we'll throw a little party for them. Just something simple, because we're not quite finished the house just yet, so we don't want to go OTT. But maybe we were thinking like, I don't know, takeaway pizzas or something, a couple of beers, everybody get together and just, you know, wet the roof as it is. Oh my gosh, you guys. Oh my gosh, it looks amazing. It looks like a proper house. Oh, this is so exciting. I can't believe it. We built a house. We did, we built a house.
You've had the same idea as me, have you, darling? I just wanted to come and watch from the front, because this is the view of the house, isn't it?
It's mega, isn't it? I was just saying how the fog makes for quite complicated filming. Yeah, but there is this element of suspense, because none of us can see what's happening.
So far today we've thrown 2 drones up in the air,
yeah,
and both of them have come back down saying, put me back inside quickly.
Yeah, it's getting wet.
Yeah, it's getting wet.
Look at that. Oh my gosh, we're getting a roof. Love it, looks so different.
It looks like really, really, really pretty. What a building, eh? There have been moments over the last few months where I've looked at the building, and I'm sure that everybody that's built their own home or bought their own home, you look at it and you're like, oh man, what are we doing? This is just like, is it worth it? I suppose is probably the thing, isn't it? You know, it's like we're spending a lot of money and there's a lot of stress attached to building your own home. Of course, when you look at those other TV shows of people building their own homes, there's always that stress story, isn't there? And I think everybody comes around to the point at some point in time where it's, no, this is amazing. Yeah. What we're doing here is just spectacular.
Look at that house.
It just looks, there is no question in my mind that is a house that belongs to be here. Yeah. You know, it belongs on this spot. And I just musing over Robinson's Rock, for example, and how it just belongs with the house.
Yeah, and the tree and the steps.
And how when we first got here, that rock was completely covered over, and there was this old derelict house on top of that hill that kind of was dwarfed by the hill. And now we've got this majestic house taking shape. When it's all finished, it's going to be, I think, the most beautiful house in Portugal. Sorry, Mr. and Mrs. Adventure. We're going to have to arm wrestle for you the competition. Yeah. No, but I mean, you know what I mean. Yeah, obviously not being 100% serious, but extremely proud of that, and more proud of it because there have been places over the last couple of months where it's been like, should we just like pause the build for a little while and slow down with it, and you know, obviously what's going on with Zimbabwe and what have you, but we've definitely made, every choice we've made about this place has been the right one, 100%.
Oh, the sun is threatening. You can see it just kissing the stones. We've got a hint of blue. Still a bit of work to do before it gets rid of that fog, but look how pretty that is with that little wave along the front. Oh my gosh, I just can't get over it. Wow, what a day this was. While we wait for that fog to lift, let's fill you guys in on what's been going on at the barn build, because John is making epic progress with that knot tank.
All right, let's find my pen. It just goes wandering off every time. don't know why that is. Can't find it. Can't find my pen. Got it. A-frames are always difficult, aren't they? It's really important part of any roof structure. Joao lost his sheep this morning, by the way, everybody. So we were searching for a sheep with the drone. Couldn't find them anywhere. I think he was actually quite missing his sheep. I wish you know, it's all very well Joao getting his own YouTube channel, but makes my life really difficult. Last. Okay. Oh. I have to find a different way to do the next one. It's going to rain tomorrow, so getting this finished off today, really good news if I can do that. You know, you don't know what those real monsters get up to.
I don't know where it's from.
I think it came from
Thailand.
Thailand, maybe. Where's your brother?
All right, you lot, that's it. The sun is out. The blue skies have arrived. And it's time to do a spin of this house and see how amazing it's looking. I just can't get over it. I'm absolutely delighted, like beyond delighted, like so excited. Oh, guys, this is magnificent. I cannot even begin to convey the excitement on site today. Ah, amazing. That's so cool. Almost there, look.
All right, it's starting to get hot up here now. It's been freezing cold all morning, but the clouds have shifted and it's getting a bit warmer. We've got, and I don't know what the time is exactly, but it's way before lunch still. But we've done 1, 2, 3 sides. There's only 2 left to do after this. Pretty much there already. Very good. Well, that's getting really, really close to having most of the roof done before lunchtime, which is pretty spectacular motoring. I am super impressed at the speed that those tiles have gone up. Quarter of an hour, 15 minutes. I think the fellas will probably break smack bang on time. And then come back this afternoon and just finish off putting the majority of the tiles down. Now, of course, we will have the apex and the cementing of the corners and the other bits and pieces to do to finish off. But there is something really, really comforting and reassuring about knowing the rain is on its way. It's on its way back. It's going to rain pretty heavily over the next few days anyway, but we will have the vast majority of our house fully roofed. Very, very, very reassuring. I'm not sure how long exactly I thought it was going to take for them to tile the roof. I knew it was going to be a relatively speedy job, but this is outstanding. Super impressive stuff.
Guys, thank you so much for being here for this build. It literally gives us goosebumps seeing it come to life like this. Next up, we will be sharing our full time-lapse documentary of this remarkable build, and we would be so grateful if you could share it as far and wide as you can. Even if you've never missed an episode, it's a really great chance for our channel to reach new people, and we would be so very grateful for your support. You all really do mean a lot to us, spending your time with us each week, and well, we just can't wait to share all that's to come with all of you. We'll see you guys soon. Ciao for now.